Hi, today I want to show you how you can grade your assignments in StudySync. So first of all, you're opening up your account and you'll go to the Assignments tab that is at the top of the page. And I'm going to go to assignments that I gave last year, since this year I don't have a class. And I'm going to go down into an assignment that I gave for the first read of Sunrise over Fallujah. And I'm going to click on that assignment. And when that assignment comes up, you can see that there's a lot of information about the assignment, who it was assigned to, what type of assignment it was, whether it was a blast, whether it was a skill, whether it was a reading assignment. It also tells when you start the assignment, when the assignment was due, and any revisions that were made. It also tells the maximum score for the assignment and then what the average score was for the students. It also has the number of students in your class and the number of students that submitted this work. Below now, I have all of my students, and what you can do here is you go into your posted assignments by each student and click on that post, and up will come the assignment. At the top, you'll see information about your student, what the assignment is again, the date and time stamp when they had completed this assignment, and then the grade that I have given to this student. And as I said, I've already graded this, but I want to go through how you can grade. You will also notice up here that there are other student names, and this allows you to easily go from one student assignment to the next without having to close out of this tab. So the first thing here is that you see that you've got your student responses, and there were 2 assignments in here. I did not give them the assignment for the vocabulary on this assignment. I only gave them 3 think questions to answer. And you also will notice that there is a tab for their annotations, so you can see everything that they annotated in helping them complete the think questions. And you can also click on the annotation itself and see what kind of a note they left. And this is really helpful for giving feedback to students. And then there is a place here for my review. This is only going to be reviewed by me. However, you could have peer reviews, which we will talk about at a later time. I gave a review and gave some feedback here, as well as having a rubric where I gave points from 1 to 5 on the work that they did based on the rubric. These rubrics come preloaded to the assignments, but you can customize these as your time goes on and you get more comfortable. I will also be doing a rubric customizing lesson at a later date. So if we look at the student response for the think questions, we look through, see that there were 3 questions. Usually I read through, make sure that they have given a complete response, and then give them some feedback on how they did with that. Then once that is done, it automatically scores based on your rubric down here, and that will populate up here with your review. And then I can go on to my next student. Looking again, here is when they turned it in, here is their final grade. I can look at their annotations. I can read what they wrote for each of their annotations. I can look at their response to the think questions, give them a score, which again automatically populates up here. I don't have to do anything except click those boxes. I can go back and review what I wrote, and then move on to my next student. And so you just continue in this manner until all of your students have been graded, and then you can go back into the report where all your students now have been graded, or those who have turned it in. And a really nice thing that you can do is export this data so that you've got a hard copy of all of the scores. So if you click the export, it'll go to your desktop or wherever you want to keep that, and you can open that up and it'll give you all of your students' names, the date it was posted, all of their answers, and then you also have all of the scores that you can easily take into your Zangle and populate those in there for their grade. So hopefully this was helpful and you will be having a little less problem in going through assignments and being able to grade them. I know for 7th and 8th grade, you've got lots of students, and so this might help out for each one of your class periods, being able to just easily go through, read the information that your students have put onto their answers, and then populate your grades into Zangle by downloading the exported data. So I hope you all have learned a little bit here, and we'll talk to you next time.